Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to do a collective reading. These are going to just be messages only, and this will be from your divine masculine, divine feminine. What would they like to say to you? Wow, so the first one just flipped right over my hands. It says, you opened me up. Oh, okay, you opened me up. Well, I was going to say you opened my eyes up, but if anything, maybe this person really feels like you're starting to open up some emotions that they've really had deep within them they never realized were there. It says, the fact that the life I'm living, it makes me unhappy. So possibly something you said to this person in a conversation casually could have really made them realize that you noticed they weren't happy in the way that they were living, or otherwise it could just be something that you said made them really realize that there was things in their life that they just want to change. So this is going to be a really beautiful energy. Let's see what comes out. Business owner. So the person you're dealing with could be a business owner, and you could also be yourself. This could be something they really admire about you, the fact that you two are on a very similar level when it comes to life. I feel like one of you, though, is definitely more ahead of the other. I live in constant regret, forever thinking I could just replace what we had. So there's your person. If at any point in this relationship they've just kind of like pulled back and giving you mixed signals, it's because they felt like they had the options of looking elsewhere for what they would consider to be better. And it's like every time they do that, every time they try to run from this connection, they realize that they have such an amazing thing with you. And so that's what keeps pulling them back. And they're in regret now if they've put you in third-party situations in the past and made you feel like you didn't measure up. I feel like this could have happened recently as well for some of you. Beautiful message. It says, I trust you more than I trust anyone in the world. Sometimes even more than I trust myself. Now, this could be overwhelming for this person, especially if it's a newer connection, feeling like they trust you so much more than they even trust some of people that they've known for an extended period of time. Like they could have grown up with certain individuals, family, friends, and you could be someone who's been in their life for a matter of months or years or even less time than that. And it's just like the time that they've known you compared to others isn't very long, but they feel like they really trust you, and they trust you almost more than they trust their own decisions. And so this is something that is really leading them to want to pursue you. That's really beautiful. It says, can we just date already? I want you. So if you've been in contact with this person recently, this is something that they wish they could have said to you. They could have possibly been struggling with their words, especially if they're a business owner. They could be really busy, a lot going on in their schedule on the daily and in the next couple weeks. So they just want to make sure that they're able to really have a relationship with you on a proper level, and they want to make sure that you're ready for it as well. It says, I can't stop thinking about you, especially all the things I want to do to you. So if you and this person haven't quite been intimate yet, or even if you have, this person thinks a lot about you. They definitely fantasize a lot about the two of you getting together, and possibly during like really inappropriate times. So there could be a song that comes on, or specifically something that reminds them of you, and it really turns them on. This person's really turned on by you, by the way you look, by your body, and most importantly, just by your demeanor, by the energy that you give towards them and this connection. This is so beautiful. So we've got, you are the better half of my heart, my soulmate, my one true love, now and always. I love you. So I feel like you really bring out the best of this person. This person in the past, they could have been someone who found that a lot of people threw themselves at them. You know, they really did anything to try and be with your person. And when it comes to you, you could be a little more hard to get. You could have maybe friend zoned them initially, or, you know, acted interested, but not like thrown yourselves at them. And this is something that they really admire about you. They find that you are the better half of them. And the more that they get to know you, the more they're seeing you on a soulmate level. It's like too, in the past, like people did a lot for this person in a relationship, but now they feel like it's their turn. They want to be able to give to you and give to this connection and really step it up for you in a way that you may possibly have never felt before. So this is really beautiful. And, you know, for some of you, they know that you've been through a lot of hurt in the past, a lot of heartbreak, and maybe like a relationship where you just kept trying over and over again for someone who just wasn't willing to meet you on that level. And so here they're like, okay, let them come in and slowly win over your heart, because they feel like you are so important to them. This is a soulmate connection. There's no reason to rush. There's no reason to go anywhere. But at the same time, it's all the reason for them to step up and give you the love that you deserve. The next one says, I do not fear struggle anymore because I know with you by my side, we can overcome anything together. I love you. So that is so beautiful. If your person was recently struggling in the past, they are now feeling like a breath of fresh air has come over them. Like upon meeting you, an overwhelming sense of peace has entered into their life. Tell me that you want me too. So your person isn't sure if you want them right now. They feel like you just want to be friends. You're being friendly, possibly a little bit flirty, but not giving them the for sure, okay, I want you, you want me too. So at this moment in time, this person really wants you just to let them know the depths of your feelings, especially if it's something that they struggle with themselves. They feel like if you open up to them and you pull it out of them, they're going to be able to do the same when it comes to you. And they also will feel like they know where they stand when it comes to this connection. So we're just going to pull this down a little bit there so we can get a few more messages. But this reading, I mean, it's really beautiful because your person just has a deep knowing that ever since they met you, you two have some sort of life path together or purpose. Now, I see I need my own space as I'm shuffling there. So Spirit's telling me to take that. For some of you, if they've been cold, hot and cold, nonchalant, it's because they're just figuring out how they truly feel about you. For a long time, too, some of you guys hadn't seen this person. And so they'd been really sitting in their emotions and kind of getting to know how they felt about you. And so if you've recently come into contact with this person or seen them, it's just like a big wall at once of emotions hit them. You could have felt the energy of this too, collective. Like if you recently had a day where you just felt really emotional, almost for no reason, or, you know, when you thought of this person, emotional in such a positive way, just like overwhelmed by the amount of feelings that you have for this person. This is what they're feeling. So you're actually getting like the overthrow of their emotions kind of coming towards you. But this is it. Like your person. Wow. So an angel message just kind of popped on through. It says, you've struggled long enough. Your time is near. The angels have seen your hard work and dedication, not to mention your prayers. Don't quit. So if you've been hoping and waiting for a true love connection to come in, your spirit team is saying it's with this person. It's here. And you just have to take it day by day with them, especially if they are someone who is a business owner. They have a very busy schedule. They could be someone who is constantly traveling, or if not, just someone who's very busy. It says, I've been sending you the signs. I want to talk. Something keeps pulling me back. So when I look at something keeps pulling me back, you know, it's spirit telling them and that it's quite not time for this relationship. It's like they want to come out and explain to you exactly how they feel about you, how strongly they feel towards you. For some of you, this person feels like they're falling in love with you, and it could be very overwhelming because of the amount of time that you've known them. It's like you two could have conversed for quite a long time, but then you've only just recently met. Or I get the opposite sense that you've known this person for quite a long time, but you've only recently started to explore a relationship like that. And so, you know, what pulls them back is they don't want to ruin the connection that they already have with you, especially if you two are both business owners. They don't want to mix business with pleasure in a sense that it's going to affect them in the long run. This person could have also had quite a few struggles when it comes to their past relationships, feeling like because of who they are, people only wanted them for that, for status, for money, for fame, or for even just a recognition. And it's like this person is trying to make sure that you are someone who truly wants them for them, not for any of the other stuff, but just for them as for who they are as a person. And so the more they get to know you, the more they see that collective, the more they see that you aren't just someone who's going to stick by them when they have things good and leave when things get tough. They see that you're someone who could love them unconditionally no matter what. And so maybe this is what's scaring them a bit too. They're needing their own space to really come to terms with that. Because sometimes too what happens is collective, you are someone who could have your wall up all the time, but not realize that you actually have met someone who's been through similar situations as you. So this person also has a very huge guard up, especially when it comes to letting you know that they could be falling in love with you. We're going to get one final message here. Wow, so that flipped over really quick. There are two. We will take them. The first one says, I will forever be grateful to God for gifting you to me. You are not just my partner, but you are my person, and I'm so incredibly lucky. So since you and this person have met, they really feel like you're not just a person they're dating, but you're a life partner. You're someone that they truly value. They see you as an equal. They see you as someone that they want to give to, and someone that they want to make sure is always happy with the connection. So there's actually two here. So interesting. The first one says, I am following my heart, and my heart leads me to you every time. Every time I try to run, my emotions get the better of me, and I love you. So that is really beautiful. There you go. For some of you, this person unwilling to admit that they're in love with you, but slowly starting to accept it themselves. And once they do, that's when they're going to let you know. But they really just need you to open up a bit more, to be more expressive on how you feel. And I get the sense that this person could be used to people really throwing themselves at them. So the more that you actually open up and get to know them and remain honest and open and really caring towards this person, the more they're going to feel like they can trust you, that they're going to want to date you and open up to the signs. So here is actually a angel message kind of that snuck in. This is a collective message here. Understanding these past cycles are defining your positive future. And that's it. This message is for you and your person, because it's like, if it weren't for all the heartbreaks, the loss, the struggles, the pain, and the feelings of being misunderstood by your partners, it wouldn't have led you to where you are at together in this connection. And also the way that you're both willing to take it very slow. The universe is saying like that's an amazing thing, because, you know, good things are worth the wait. Now let's get one final message here for this reading. I really hope this could bring a little bit of clarity. It looks like you and your person both are stuck in some sort of figuring out your emotions, the depths of, before you're able to come towards each other and fully express it. So let's just pull the top one after a shuffle. Beautiful. And the last message from your person says, I cannot forget you. I love you. So this is the biggest message your person wants you to know, because it's like, if they disconnect from you, if they go silent, if they are not as communicative as you are at this moment in time, it's not because they don't love you. It's not because they don't see a future with you, but it's because they know that there's a little bit more behind their emotions and their feeling and their schedule that they want to get sorted out in order to really make a spot for you. They want to make you a part of their life every day too. It's like if you're someone who maybe you guys live at a distance from each other, or you're both just so busy you only get to see each other on the weekends or once a week sort of thing. This person really wants to be able to open up their schedule, or for you guys to live closer so that you're able to see each other more. And so that's really beautiful as well, because for some of you, this person could invite you on a trip to go visit them, for the two of you to be able to spend some time together away, or vice versa. They may want you to open up and invite them to your space and visit for a trip as well, so they can get to know you in your environment. So that's going to be all up to you and your person, but I really get the vibes, even though they're quiet and they're doing their own thing, they're actually working behind the scenes to come up with a really beautiful way to bring the two of you together in a much closer way in order for you to be able to express the depths of their feelings and for you to be able to as well. So the last message I will leave you with is don't fret about this person's, if they're indecisive or non-communicative. They know it's you, but they know that they have to be able to heal from their past in order to give you the future that you deserve with them. So go ahead and like the video and subscribe. And if you did want to book a personal reading, all my information for that is listed in the description box. We are nearing close to 15,000 subscribers. So as a thank you to everyone that's subscribed and been a part of the journey, I will actually be doing one personal reading giveaway. So go ahead and like the video and subscribe. And make sure you send to the email a picture of your subscription to be entered in the contest. And when we reach 1,500, a lucky person will be drawn. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, have an amazing day.